Your prediction there of, you disagree with Lord Frost in saying, actually, from autumn, he's potentially toast. Do you think Boris Johnson can turn the ship around?
I don't think you can actually draw a line in the calendar. I think it's also extraordinarily interesting that David Frost is now being touted all over the place as a potential leader of the Conservative Party. He letters in the right-wing press on a regular basis, and a lot of commentators talking about him. So I'm quite sure that David Frost isn't behind this bandwagon. It's interesting. Look, the reality is Boris Johnson will not lead the Conservative Party into the next election. The next election is nearly 2 years away. He won't do it. He can't do it. Because at the moment, although he looked like he'd pumped up his own tyres on Wednesday, was absolutely buzzing with it. He simply can't survive for long, basically because he can't deliver on a couple of his key promises. He cannot deliver on controlling the borders. He simply can't. He cannot deliver on the Northern Ireland Protocol. It's impossible. He's in an absolute lobster pot there. There's no way out from that. But above all, he's got the economy is coming up, the absence of tax cuts, the increase in petrol prices, and his latest statements today about we should grow our way out of the crisis. Look, he's got nowhere to go. The storm clouds are gathering. It's getting worse and worse by the day. The only thing that's saving him at the moment is that the Labour Party doesn't really want to plunge the knife in too deep for various reasons. And the other thing is the lack of an obvious successor. Now, you know and I know that it'll probably be Jeremy Hunt because he's one of the few people who's untainted by the present chaos and crisis and nonsense and parties and God knows what. But look at the other people like Nadeem Zahawi, who's really getting a lot of head of steam behind him. It's not going to be Liz Truss. It's not going to be, Rishi Sunak. I mean, he's just odd, isn't it? I mean, it's not going to be any of those people. I don't think it'll be Ben Wallace. I worked with Ben Wallace in Northern Ireland. He's a very, very good behind-the-scenes man. He's brilliant, but I don't think he's front and centre. So there isn't a character, there isn't a sort of Michael Heseltine to Margaret Thatcher character out there at the present time. But above all, I don't see any way that Boris Johnson can survive the economic storms that are coming this way and the social crisis. The fact that he's talking about this Rwanda thing, which is risible and nonsensical, everybody accepts it. I have a horrible feeling he's going to be talking about bringing back the death penalty or something there, because he's spinning sparks off his wheels at the moment, desperately trying to somehow reconnect with those people, particularly the people in your part of the world.